Women, men are not intimidated by you one bit. Shut up. You're not scary. Nothing you do is intimidating. Most of the time, it's annoying as shit. And we put up with it because we don't want the firing squad to kill us. We don't want to go to jail over you and your mouth. We'd rather stay away from you. It's safer. Yes, men value their safety and their peace. We value it very much. So crap coming out your mouth is just crap. We're not intimidated by you one bit. What's the heaviest woman like athletic weight? Like what's the heaviest UFC champion girl weight? Yeah, nothing. Nothing. I could probably curl my arm. Like you just talk shit. Men are just physically made bigger. Like men who are bigger than me would crush me because they're bigger. It's common sense to defend yourself, get away from them, but they're just if they get you, you're gone. That's why there's weight divisions. Like yeah, the boss babe stuff. Like it's so annoying. You're just talking shit. I don't know why everyone keeps putting up with it. It's just nonsense. I'm a bad bitch. I'm boss, and I'm just like, no, you're an idiot. You're such a fool. Like that's not impressing no man who's a man. It's just like I just see a girl who's reckless. It doesn't want to be a lady. It doesn't want a man. Like that's all I'm saying. Attitude, like the attitude doesn't turn a man on. It's just like for an idiot. I've got shit to go. Whoopie freaking do. It's called life. You got to survive it, and you're living that way. Like just the attitude, man. That's the biggest thing that pisses most men off is a woman's attitude. Your attitude and your actions piss men off, and it's just like I don't care. And it's like okay, don't care then. Go with Chad and the players, and you're crying when you get older because they've all left because they're players. Don't come to the guys who aren't like that and expect them to be with you. It's not happening. They've had a gut for it. You seem to think that your attitude and I'm a boss this is intimidating. No, it's just that we don't have to put up with it in our lives. We have our lives too. Like we're allowed to be free and peaceful in our lives. Like I don't understand if you're insecure or no, we're allowed to be like this. Like what's your dumb brain telling you that we're insecure or some word salad crap to make up your nonsense? Like men want to be peaceful. They want their safety. They want to make sure that everything is good for them so they can give to others who are important to them. It's not insecurity. It's not some phobia. It's not misogyny. It's not toxic masculinity. It's none of these words that you make up to describe why a man acts the way he does and says what he says to hold the other sex accountable. Like, if you're going to wear what you wear, you have to expect what men think of it because that's the way it is. Now, what is modestly dressing? Well, it's very similar to it's covering the parts and not making them look sexually towards the other sex. It's the same with men. Men aren't meant to dress sexually either, but both meant to dress modestly. So, I mean, a lot of men are disgusting as well. Like, you don't realize how bad it is until you get older, how bad some men are, and a lot of women are. I'm sorry, but that's the truth. A lot of women are bad, and some men are bad with this. Like the because men can't get as much sex as all women can. It's only a minor amount they get a lot of the sex. And a lot of it's a minor amount of men that get sex compared to a lot of women get sex, and so that's why I say what I say. There's a lot of bad women, and there's a minimal amount of bad men. Go out playing and screwing and thinking it's all right, and think they can abuse good people. Like, it's wrong, and we somehow promoted it as good, because that's what you see when you go to school. Like, I hate this. I think it says in the Bible, "Be not of this world. Be not of this world." Because if you're of this world, you're not with the Father. We'll have to get it right. Where's the Bible? I'll find that passage. Where is that? Where to put it? Here's the Bible. I got the Bible. Pretty sure it's that. I think it's John. It's not James. Here we go. It's the first epistle of John, number 15. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. So basically, I don't love this world, and that makes a lot of sense to me, because I don't love this world. I can't stand it. It's pathetic. Like, everyone always says they're good, they want to do good, they do things from the heart. It's a load of crap. It's just such garbage. Such garbage. Like, and then, like, other passages like, the Heavenly Father feeds the birds of the air, how much more will we give to you? And I'm just like, he's just said, he just gave everything to us, how much more we want. And it just makes so much sense, because there's so much greed. Like, it's basically God said, I've given everyone something to eat and drink and shelter. That's what I've provided. Like, I've provided everything for that to happen, and it hasn't happened. And it's like, so we are letting God down. We are disrespecting him. We are very selfish. We are very ungrateful. And that's why it's every time I see the stuff on the internet, I'm like, you want me to comment on this? Okay, I'll comment. Most women are trash. You're trash. You define men by how much money they have, how good looking they are, how big their dick is, how good their body is, what kind of job they do, how many friends they have, how never ending what list you have on what a man should have be for you. Most men go out with any woman. Any woman that treats him right, he's bound to go with. Like most men, if you're a woman Yeah, no offense, but you're eating too much. It's even with big men, like you're eating too much. You don't need that much food. Like, and you shouldn't be eating that type of food anyway. Like, oh, it's yummy. So, what do you mean? So it's not good for you. That's why you're always probably sick. That's why you always can't move and stuff. It's the food eating. It might taste good, but is it good? Don't eat. Um, Back when I was growing up, it was like don't eat too much meat or something like that. Now you eat meat. That's all. Like I eat meat and eggs. Occasionally have sweets and everything, and pastas and that. But most meat and eggs and we're so long. I just continue every lot. And it's getting worse. All breaks up. No one's saying that. Lots of people because new exercise. How do you get money to keep it for strength? That's what I work on. So you can protect things you can't. It's ridiculous. Like, women they go get fake breasts and fake men do it too, not make faces and that, and then they're quick to discriminate a man. It's just like you went and got a whole bunch of shit and ass, and you're gonna talk stuff about me like uh, whatever, like words that just say you're being fake. Like you done stuff to yourself because you were insecure, and now you're trying to hate on men. Like that's just shit. Oh, and scummy. It's not like women come out and talk height of a man. Like I thought that's just crazy. Like that's not many people are that tall, and they done a thing on YouTube where guys were going over scales. And how tall does a guy have to be? Oh, over 6 foot. And so the guy pulled out a scale. Well, how much do you weigh? And they got insulted. It's like, you just people because they can't change their height, but you can change your weight. It's very rare a disease to get that you're overweight. It's very rare. Most years are just full of shit. Me, I don't care anymore. I really don't. It's no matter how hard you try to go forward, there are people in front of you trying to push you back. So you have to keep going harder. My theory is I will be talking sharp. And you don't want people to make it unless they kiss your ass. We all know that. I grew up around it when I played football, and it was just like, no matter how hard I tried, I was never getting picked. And never get, just, it was just like, no, kiss my ass, you know. And just all through my life, I should kiss ass. You won't go on anywhere. And I'm like, I'm kissing. That's just wrong. I should just again, and people know. And truthful and what is the right thing to do. And the right thing to do is to be a good human being. And a good human being, he tells the truth, and he protects himself, and he protects his family. And that person considers other human beings, but he's always on guard because he doesn't know that human being, or him, her, whatever. But if that person's a good human being, just because you don't like the look of them doesn't mean they become bad. And you like insulting them and that, like, it's just like, who brought you up? Like, what were your parents like? They assholes or something? Like, when I see people, I'm just like, okay, that's the person. Now, who are they? Maybe it's because I'm got a big nose and I'm ugly. Like, I've always had to put up with it, so it just is what it is. That's why I've always tried to ask that question. It's just like, why do you always say that you have a heart, that you're loving, that you're caring, that you're all these things, but you aren't? That's the truth. You aren't. You're a bunch of liars. You I have a heart, I'm loving, I'm caring, I'm open-minded. Like, kiss my freaking ass, man. Like, seriously. Just do this, just do that. No. You're full of shit. You're so full of shit. Like, people probably saying, you're cursing, you're meant to love Jesus. I'm like, really? That's all you've got? That's all you've got? Really? It's like when people tell me, you need to go to church. I'm like, really? You need to go to preach to every corner and help the sick. And I don't see many churches doing that at all. I've never seen any of you people from the church come to the hoods, to the blocks, and help the kids, help the people, the sick, the needy. Okay, I believe in Jesus too. I love him. Got the Bible. I love Jesus. But don't come and talk that nonsense about you don't go to chants and all that. It's just like I go to the church and you all look like you just aren't really doing what Jesus wants you to do. I've never seen. I read the Bible. Jesus didn't have a Mercedes rolling down the street, blinging, living in a mansion, going fishing. I mean, he went fishing because he went Peter and showed him his power, but you know, shining and shining the flashy thing. Jesus said he came for the sick and the needy, so do as he does. That was the message, wasn't it? So I've never seen anyone come to, when I was growing up, wherever I was, there was no preacher going, oh, he's okay, blah, blah, blah. But no, it was only if it was at the church, the congregation. That was it. The only people I've seen doing it in the world are Christ forgiveness. They're the ones who go around the world who try and help people. They go on the corners and preach the word. They're good people. I've seen a few Australians doing it now. Man, I'd get in trouble. I'd be the first time I open my mouth, there'd be some Muslim or something who Allah Akbar and being violent because they can't help themselves. And I'd be in a fight straight away because I wouldn't let them hit me. I'd be like, you put one hand on me, man, it's going down, dude. I'm not that guy that you can just push it home. You know, it's never happened again. Touch me, you're going to have to knock me out, kill me. Like, we're fighting. I'm not letting people hurt me ever again. That's why I'm alive, because I want to stay alive, so you're just going to all look at my face. And you're just going to all pat yourselves on the back. No, you're not. No, you're just not. Forget it. Put it in the rubbish bin. Chuck it away. The pain that I've suffered, like from the beginning, I've always been there. And I just Jesus, like reading Jesus and what he did, that opens your heart and puts a smile on your face. But he had it the worst ever and still loved. Still rose up at the grave, gave you, saved you, and cared for you. And like the disrespect, you know, I do things because I'm so angry. Just to be life. And then I'm free again. I'm free. And I've got to figure it out what I'm going to do. But I think I've got 5 months left to figure it out. 5 months. And I don't know what God wants me to do because I'm angry. I've finally got the strength and to finally speak, be me, who I'm meant to be. And so much evil out there. I've never forgotten growing up. Never forgot it. Just the hate towards me when I was poor, and because I had severe acne and broken. My family was broken. My hardly ever saw my dad. He was always away in his truck doing his job. My mum was somewhere. Well, she was in jail to begin with, and I've carried that all my life. And my sisters were some like in Adelaide and having their boyfriends and that, having their families. I was smoking heaps of weed, and I didn't care. And I don't care now. Like people suck. People are just such assholes, man. And there's no love in this place, no peace. Everyone wants to be better than somebody else. No, everyone wants to be the best, better than everybody else. And then they say, "Oh, but I care." It's just, no, you don't. You want to stand on someone else and be better than them. I'm just like, no wonder our world is screwed. Because everyone, no, I'm better, I'm better, I'm better, I'm better, I'm better. And it's just like, there's no love. None. There's zero. It's just like, what the hell is going on? Where is this love? I'm going to make a coffee and I'm going to stay talking. Because I'm going to make this and people are going to listen. Now, it's well, I think that's about probably wraps it up. But yeah, women, we're not intimidated by you. Like, shut up. Like, I've got, like, the craziest women go off, and I'm just like, seriously, if I close my fist right now and punch you in the face, you're crying on the ground going, "Why did you hit me? You shouldn't hit women." And it's like, well, shut up then. Stop getting in my face, just blurting out nonsense. Have a reasonable conversation. Like, I don't understand. Like, you get the attitudes of women today, get up into men's faces, and it's like, what are you doing? That's not how you communicate. You want to communicate around how you going, yeah, this is wrong, this is not right, and blah, 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 yeah, yeah. You're just like, crazy woman. And then you're just like, he's either going to let this abuse happen or he's going to go, well, assault charge is coming. Like, what do you expect? Like, you can't corner something. It's like if you're watching The Wild, if something gets cornered, it tries to fight because it doesn't want to die. It's the same thing with principle with a human. If he's getting cornered, it's just like, what am I going to do? Ah. So, so women, if you talk to men, we would talk to you. But you got to get rid of that. Sometimes you got to get out of your emotions because your emotions aren't common. They're not logical. They're emotions. So you got to think, is this the right thing to do? What's the right course of action should I take? What is the right course of action should I take? Is it helpful? Or is it just a bunch of crap because I'm in my feelings, fear, my rights and law? Well, I don't, but anyway, you know. I'm making a coffee, you can shut up. Yeah, I drink coffee. Relaxing. No problem. Perfect. Oh, hang on, I got one. I'll let you know how when people. My body, my choice, isn't it? I can't stand abortion. It's straight out, you're just killing an infant. So he's going to play whatever dumb game he's on. Because whether it be through religion or science, it's life. Because science believes life's a molecule, little organism, and organisms combine together and they form other organisms, and they're all life forms, and they eventually make it. So in any way you want to look at it, it's killing life form. So it's murder. Abortion is murder. So I hope God forgives those who did it and then realize what it was. God for forgiveness for it. But once you just do it on purpose, like, nah, man, like that's what you're doing. You're killing a human. So you can say whatever you want. I don't care. You do what you do. You boo boo, like all that bullshit. Don't care. It's not me. It's not my soul. It's not my life. You do you. Me, I've always, I wish I had my daughter. I've always wanted to have a son, but that's not going to happen, man. Because I can't have a woman who doesn't want to love me and be there. Who's just going to start, why haven't you done this? Why haven't you given me that? And I'm just like, well, I'm pissed off then. Like, I don't want to put up with you. If I don't exist, I don't exist to you. Like, fine, I don't care. Like, if that's who you are, that's who you are. Be that person. But don't expect me to think any other person than that person. And then a lot of women like being that person. I want to be that person. Just don't get in my face with your attitude, because I can't end well for you, because I'm not a person who cares about a woman. I don't care if you're a woman or a man. You get in my face and I won't be there for very long. I would not let you be in my face. It's just like, to me, that's just common sense. Don't get in my face. I won't get in yours. Don't get in mine. I don't care, male or female. You get in my face, and I say, "Look, dude, get out of my face." I'm just like, "Look, that's the first warning. Blah, 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 that's the second warning. The third warning means I have to defend myself, and you're in my face." So normally I would just punch or kick or whatever I have to do to get you out of my face. So if you're a woman and you get in my face, I warn you. I give you 2 warnings. The third warning is not a warning, it's I'm going to get you. You have got in my face. You have just basically think you can just do this to me for no reason. And you'll say, there is a reason. I go, I bet you there's not. I bet you it's not a valid reason. I bet you it's just you getting your emotions, saying some random BS that makes no sense whatsoever. You're a man, you did this, blah, blah, blah. And you're just like, so that means get in my face and scream and just act like a child, does it? No, it's like, well, why don't you talk normal? Talk normal. And then you keep going, and that's why, like, I've never had to hit a woman, because this is the way I am. It's just like, I've told you, you don't get to hit me, and I won't hit you. That's simple. And most women agree with it. It's, yeah, that's fair enough. It's just like, damn, why women keep going out with this attitude. You know yourself you shouldn't hit a man, so don't hit a man. And stop giving him attitude and live discriminating him. If you don't want to be discriminated by men, don't discriminate men. If you yourself have insecurities about your own body and self, don't discriminate a man if you're very touchy about yourself, because the majority of women are. And then don't do it to men yourself. It's just common sense. And you see all these women, you think they're glamorous and they treat people like crap. Like these women with lip filler and stuff. It's like, fine, you have that lip filler, if a man says you look like a bee stung you on the lips, don't get upset because that's what you look like. You can't get upset about it. It's just like that's what you look like. What do you want me to give you a balloon and say, oh sorry? Like, if you look like a wasp stung you on the face, you look like a wasp stung you in the face. I mean, I've been called pizza because I have pimples because I look like I had a pizza. Man, I just so many people are just don't understand what you do to somebody. You got to remember that it can be done to you. So why do it if you can't? I've seen so many women, they love giving up. But as soon as you give it back, oh, I'm crying river. No, you don't get to cry river. No river crying. That stuff's over. Man, when women do this and they disrespect them straight back. And crumble. No, you can't. Well, I'm saying it. You just said this to me. I'm saying it back to you. Too bad. If you want to insult me, I'm going to insult you. As soon as they say like something like little dick, you say well, what? Because your pussy's like throwing a snake down a hallway because you've had so many. Like, and they'll whatever, and it's just like. It's like when the women diss virgins. It's like I'd love to be a virgin again because I'd never ever have sex with a woman because it's like a drug. It's like a drug and addiction. Sex. That's what sex is. I wish I could go back and be a virgin and never have sex and know what I know now and just never just go no because they're not going to be in for the long haul. They don't love. They just don't have love in their heart. It's just like it's too hard for them to be with their man and just be there. I mean, they say that, I've seen like the old people sort of had it, but that's because they didn't have the feminism we have today. Like, it's disgusting feminism. The man bashing. You just sit and just listen to it and just like, they just say the most psycho things about men. And people just, yeah, we all agree with it. Let's put it into law. And man, a man like me is just like, you bullshit, lying, like, I've done nothing ever to, like, a woman, like, viciously. Like, whatever you want to say, like, whatever it is. Because I'm not a violent person, so I've never really needed to be violent to a woman. It's just like, I don't care about you and your shit. Bye. Like, that's how I've always been. If they want to get violent, it's just, I'm out of here. Like, you suck. You're trying to think you're tough towards a man. Like, I have no time for this. You're tough. You're not as me. Like, there's no point. And they want to argue, and it's just like, I'm done. Like, if you can, and don't just scream a bunch of nonsense because most of them can't have a rational conversation. They can't think. Wait a second. Okay, I'm gonna, and you're going through your mind. I'm gonna tell you, and you have to spit it out and say what you're talking about, and they can't do it. They'll just accuse you of something. And you're like, okay, now let's broaden it and make it a bit more understanding, so I know what you're talking about here. Like, because it doesn't make any sense. Like, I can understand how players beat women. Like, they must manipulate them. the simplest shit, and they just fall for it. It's just like, I can't do that because I'm a human. I can't. I can't use another human. I mean, you say, well, you had escorts and stuff. I'm like, that's not. I'm giving them the transaction. It's just like, and they don't have to do it. I've never forced anybody to do anything against their will. Ask anybody. Have I ever forced? Nope. I always ask. I ask. People do, because if you ask, you have not um you have not made anybody do anything against their own will. You've asked them. If they go, yeah, yeah, it's just like, okay. Now, that's why I say I'm going to hell, because I have done a lot of bad things that are against God. And if He sends me there, that's judgment. That's my judgment. That's what it is. So I'm not going to criticize or say God's anything but who, and Jesus is perfect. God, our Heavenly Father, you know, He's perfect. He has righteous judgment. So any of His judgment is righteous. Anyone who wants to curse it, that's fine. I don't care. Like, it's not up to you. It's up to God, and His judgment is righteous. And my punishment is adequate. I'm not going to whinge about it. I mean, it's gonna, if I go to hell, it's going to be an eternity of pain and suffering, and it's going to be like pain I've never imagined ever. So yeah, it's scary, but it is what it is, and you've got to understand that. So, and I don't know if anyone's ever going to watch this shit. So this is people believe in, like, it's like they live in a Walt Disney utopia. Like, they, as soon as they read the Bible, I'm saved, and it's like, read it thoroughly, dude. Like, you have to understand how deep it is. Like, it's pretty deep. Like, it's not a clown show. Like, God's not a clown. He's not to be played with. Like, it's not a toy. He's very serious. He's very strict. He's the Father. Like, we're His children. If you follow him, you're His children, and He will discipline you. So if you're ever getting in trouble in the real world, that's the Father disciplining you, because you're His child and you believe in Him and you love Him. So that's why I believe I get in so much trouble. Like, it's not with police or anything, because I don't break any human laws, but things that happen, like being alone, not having this and that. It's the judgment of God saying you can't have this because you done that. And it's because I believe in Him. Like, I really believe in Him. I really believe in Jesus. I really believe He died on the cross. I really believe He rose from the grave. I really believe that, who was it? It was Thomas. Was it James? No, Thomas. Put his fingers in His hands, and now do you believe now? Like, Jesus was God in the flesh. Like, he had the essence of God, the power of God in Him. Like, He was God in the flesh. Like, His DNA, His everything was God. It was God. That was Jesus. He was God, and I believe that. Like, I'm scared because I do love Jesus, but I have sinned and I have an addiction, and whether or not where I go, that's it's up to Jesus. And because he's true, like the artifacts, like the Shadowtour, and like done scientific experiments on it, and they can't prove what the imprint is. Well, obviously, if it's Jesus' imprint and it's a shroud, like, okay, that's proof. Artifacts, like, then scientists who went to see if the sea was parted, and they proved that it had been low enough to walk across it through studies. So, and Sodom and Gomorrah is an actual place. Like, it's an actual god. Like, they've proven it. Like, it's got actual, like, the ruins are actually like sulfur, and like it's been burned by fire. And I don't know why people this so much. Like, isn't that what people want to be? Loving, caring, compassionate, feed everybody, help it. Like, I don't understand. Like, is it Jesus is against murder? He's against pedophilia. He's against adultery, fornication, lust, fraud, theft, corruption, greed. Like, he's not just against the homosexuals, he's against a lot of things. Like, I don't understand why people hate him. He just wants perfection. And he is perfect. Like, and you're trying to go against perfect. You're not going to beat perfect. You're not going to beat perfect. Jesus was perfect. I don't know why you just keep trying. Everyone who goes against Jesus fails. All through history, they fail. Who he is. And you're either blind, deaf, dumb, and stupid. I don't know which one you are, but one of them. Do is look outside and you go, yep, definitely Jesus. You just know he's the one. He was who he said he was, and he did it. He did it. No one else did. I'm going to end this because I'm starting to ramble now. I'm getting a bit lost. But yeah, women, we're not into babe, on this, on that. Shut up. You're a woman. Be a woman. We love you when you are a woman. God created you beautiful, and you want to be an idiot? We'll treat you like an idiot. I don't care. I've got this. No, okay. Oh, I can't live. Can you live? No, you do it. You just told me, boss babe. Now, I love you, women, but treat me like one. That's just to play games and say it is all the time. Hey, and it's just like, did you do it? Women always play. You're rude at yourself. Talk, you're rude. You're that. You're not letting me be the one who's talking. I know your games, girl. Like, I love when beautiful, real beautiful, because they've never walking around and then, I'm beautiful, peck, peck, peck. And it's like, does this pigeon know it could be insect? Like, does it even know where it is? Like, that's a very beautiful one because everyone's like, oh, beautiful woman. And it's just like, oh my God. Like, yeah, you're beautiful. Whoopie freaking do. What's that gonna do for me? Well, nothing. I'm beautiful. Yeah, well, there you go. You just said nothing. Is it for me? No. There's your answer. Oh, but I'm beautiful. Yeah, so what? Let's go. Oh, you can't say retarded. Okay, spastic, moron. Like, what else? What's next? Like, think they can just get attention and you I don't care. So we'll leave it at that. So in the name of the Father, the Son, and Holy Spirit, Lord Jesus Christ. Amen.